So, after coming back from being sick, I go to work and I find out that my company may not exist in 2 months. First, this was shocking, but then I'm thinking to myself, okay, if I'm telling everybody to live their life like a game and that they're the main character in their life, that this is the ultimate test of that philosophy. So, in today's main character update, we're going to find out exactly how I'm coping with all of this because it's getting crazy and I'm in for a hell of a ride.
Welcome to Life is a Game, hosted by yours truly, Alexandra Nicole Stone. Get ready to uncover the secrets to mastering your destiny, becoming the main character in your life, and embracing a life filled with meaning and joy. Ready? Let's play.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Life is the Game. I'm your host, Alexandra Nicole Stone, and I'm super excited to have you here with me today. For those of you that have been on this journey with me, I've been doing a main character update. It's been about 30 days since my last main character update. And the whole point of this is that I have an avatar in my mind that I'm visualizing as kind of the ideal version of myself, right? And when I'm looking at life as a game, I'm using this avatar, this main character version of myself as a reference point to inspire me to navigate life in a way that they would. So my avatar is Fearless Tigress, okay? And it's a play on words. It's fearing less. So not that I'm absolutely fearless, but as I'm navigating through my mission and through my purpose and through life's journeys, I'm fearing obstacles less. I'm fearing fearing failing less, okay? We just failed right there. And I'm fearing growing less. So it's about fearing less and kind of taking on those challenges with more gusto and knowing that fear is there, but I'm gonna overcome this anyways because I'm a tigress. I'm fierce. So it's been a really fun sort of experiment. And let me tell you, even in the last 30 days, since I've really started thinking about this persona and thinking about this avatar, there's some days that I forget it. I was sick last month for a week and I was really having a hard time. I was thinking, okay, what am I doing with my life? Like, why did I do this podcasting thing? This is too much. Or feeling all kinds of imposter syndrome, or trying to come up with creative reels and being like, these are corny and terrible. But it's been okay because even though I'm having those ups and downs, like that's all part of the process. And the thing is, I've started from ground zero and I'm showing up and I've been doing, you know what? So I haven't been trying, I've been doing it. This is, I think, my sixth podcast episode. I should probably know. So I've done six podcasts. I'm doing reels. I'm doing all these things that I've never done before. I'm putting myself out there. Today, I knew it was going to be a main character update. So I was like, okay, let's channel that energy. How is my main character going to show up? I'm loving this neon green. I'm wearing like a chartreuse neon green long sleeve shirt. It is giving me vibes. This has been my color lately. So I'm like, okay, gonna dress. There's a word for this. I don't know. It's like serotonin dressing or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna put that lime green color, gonna inspire myself, and I'm gonna get on this podcast and I'm gonna share the story. So also, this month has had some crazy news. For those of you that don't know, and I don't think I've mentioned this in my other podcast, but I've been definitely working on building my own business. I come from a marketing background, and sort of what I've been really obsessed with is storytelling and helping brands, specifically individuals and businesses who are creating a positive impact in the world, share their stories so they can create more impact and have more engagement and spread their message and create more good in the world. So this is sort of this idea that I've been experimenting for my own business. it's very much early stage, and I had an amazing friend who's believed in me, and he's taking me on for this cool project. I can't wait to share with you once we do. And my day job is obviously just that. It's just a day job. It's just something to pay the bills. I've been daydreaming of something more incredible. Doing this podcast has been filling my cup. Sharing this journey. This is sort of me building my brand, building my reputation, all those types of things, and just kind of a starting point for getting out there. I would love for this to be my life. I would love to just wake up every day and just interview people and talk and help people and coach them through those things. So, this is the goal. This is like one of my missions. One of my missions is financial freedom. One of my missions is owning my own company, right? Building my own brand. And so, it's been really interesting. Life. Life has been really interesting because I'm now faced with a challenge. I'm just finding out, okay, company might not exist in 2 months, which was a bit of a shock, but it's nothing that I haven't been expecting, to be perfectly honest with you. Things have been kind of slow, but it's been working for me because I'm doing all these things on the side. But I'm like, okay, now I'm forced to make a decision. I'm forced to make a move. And obviously, there's a part of me that I want money. I want it now. The best way to get that is through a job as I'm building my own business. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? Do I try to float for a little bit and scrap for clients and build my own business right now? Or do I go and get another job, something cool? I love startups. I'm a startup girl. So do I go and work at another startup and build that from the ground up? But then I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. If I go and build another startup and go and do that, that's time, that's energy, that's dedication. I don't go and do anything without giving it my all. So I'm at this really interesting crossroads where I've also, haven't applied and like did my resume in a long time. I've been really fortunate where I've just been recruited or just given jobs. That's part of my journey and who I am and my energy as I'm like surfing things out. So energy is really chaotic. Everything is sort of turbulent. There's nothing certain in my life right now. And in addition to this, I've been in this amazing relationship, which is so great, but it's been taking a lot of my time, but I'm so happy that it is. But I have no routine, no schedule right now. It has been mad. I'm just like, okay, do I redo my resume and start applying for jobs? Do I just like have to revamp my LinkedIn, even just if it's for jobs or for clients? And as I was thinking of all of these things, I was feeling quite overwhelmed. But then I'm like, okay, life is a game and I'm the main character. This is the best possible thing that could have happened to me because now it's forcing me to make a decision and it's forcing me to grow. I do want to take the risk of building my own business, but I'm also looking for some security. And I'm like, okay, maybe there's nothing wrong with me taking on a new job. Right now, I've been looking, I'm interviewing, I'm talking to a few startups. I want to be in that energy. And so I'm like, maybe I should just look for a job that's going to be able to compensate me appropriately, but also stimulate me and put me in contact with other incredible people so that I'm taking a taste of my own medicine right now. And I'm feeling excited. There's so much uncertainty, but there's so much potential and possibility. And the thing is, like, this is the moment that I've been waiting for. I've been sort of coasting for a while, and I wouldn't even say coasting, is that for the last 2, 3 years, I've been going through a healing process. I've been working on myself. And this year, after it was after that trip to Peru and having the ayahuasca experience and coming back to my life, that I realized that the life that I'm living every single day has to be aligned with the vision that I have in my mind for myself. And that is that avatar. That is fearless tigress. Okay. This is somebody I'm imagining myself as someone who's living their dream, who has freedom, who's doing, who's walking the walk, right? They're talking the talk and walking the walk, is building her dream life, is building a community, is helping others, is empowered, is showing up, is fierce, is brave, all those things. That's the life that I'm envisioning for myself. And so this sort of challenge that I'm facing is the perfect opportunity for growth. And really, it's going to put the gas pedal on that growth because I'm in an uncomfortable situation. And we only grow out of times of discomfort. I'm really excited. I'm nervous. I'm in a weird place. I'm used to, things just falling in my lap, and I'm still believing in that. That's just the way my universe works, okay? I just show up in the world. I'm being the best possible version of myself. I tell people what I'm going through. I tell people that, hey, I'm facing this challenge. I need this opportunity. Can we collaborate? I've been going out in LinkedIn. I've been networking with people like crazy. I've been reaching out to old contacts. I'm not expecting anything from anyone, but I'm just opening up myself to the universe and seeing what opportunities are out there. For example, situation. I at my current job, there's been this person who makes videos that I've been interested in hiring for our company. Right? They make crazy out of the box videos. He's been awesome. He's been keeping in touch with me. We've been chit-chatting for the last, 6 months, hopefully to work for my company, but that's not gonna the case. So I kind of reached out with him and I was like, hey, how are things going at your company? I was like, maybe there's a job for me there. Anyways, we were chit-chatting. He's like, hey, I'll let you know if I know of any opportunities. And then I was thinking, you would meet an incredible podcast guest because you are an out of the box thinker. You're kind of doing something really rock and roll in the B2B space. Why don't you hop onto my podcast? And he's like, totally. Yes, I would love that. And the funny thing is, like, I was hesitating to ask it, and I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna tell him. And he responded in such a positive way. And the thing is, like, when your eyes are opening up to opportunities in the world, when maybe things are not going your way, like I'm finding out this quote unquote bad news that I'm not gonna have a job or like potentially not have a job. Now I can shut down. I could shut down and be like, oh my gosh, everything's going to hell. I'm losing control. I'm a victim. Or I can start opening my eyes because opportunities are everywhere once you start opening your eyes, and go along for the ride because you never know who's going to provide you with that opportunity. So, this is like exploring your side quests. Okay. I'm job hunting. I'm maybe looking for an opportunity, but in the process of doing that, it's opening me up to potentially cool new podcast guests, cool new friends, rekindling relationships. I'm also rediscovering what it means to be me. I'm finding out like what do I really like. One of my good friends, Ash, right now, he's building his DJ company, or he's building his DJ reputation. He built a network of DJs, but on the other side of that, he's a VP of finance. He can do both. And it's been so inspiring for me. And hopefully he'll be a podcast guest really soon. That why can't I do both? Why can't I be a marketing director and have a podcast and have a consultation? It's a lot, but why not? I'm discovering what it means to be Alexandra Nicole Stone. I'm carving my path in the world and I'm doing it on my terms. So even when there's bad news out there, hidden somewhere is good news. Hidden somewhere is opportunity. Hidden in every single time you have a decision to make, you have an opportunity to go on a new journey in your life. So, my beautiful players, whenever you hear bad news, remember, this is just an opportunity for growth. It's just an opportunity for new adventures. And maybe it's not really bad news after all. Maybe it's the greatest blessing in disguise. Ready? Let's play.